Hello, good afternoon. So this is Danny and the Amazing Sonia again on today's show on United World with Daniel.
Hello, everyone.
Cool. We missed you. So sorry. I apologize. Please accept my sincere apology. Our apologies to you guys for not actually turning up when you guys need us the most. It was due to not actually having our guests on set on time. It was actually beyond our control. We really wanted to keep you guys abreast of, but yes, we are back. We're back
And we're active. We're sorry we've not been available for a long time. It's not been easy. A lot of us have been under the weather for a long period of time, but then we're kicking it strong, and we hope to give you the best. We also want to thank people that have sent messages on how, if we're okay, if we're doing, and what next. We're doing a series. We're so grateful that you believe in us, and we hope to do better each episode. So Daniel, what's for today?
So we're going to be talking about two forms of domestic violence. Two forms. We're going to be talking about the physical side, and we're going to be talking about the verbal side, basically. So Sonia will be the one actually anchoring
the verbal,
while I'll be taking care of the physical.
So let's also remember that domestic violence, we're doing a series this year on domestic violence. You can check our last episode on what we did. It was a roundup of what we were talking about
on our YouTube page.
The link will be sent below.
Okay, yes, obviously that should be my job. Don't worry, I'll do that. So, physical violence.
So, Danny, physical violence, physical domestic violence.
Okay.
What? Enlighten us. What is it about?
Okay, so physical domestic violence. It's a physical force, being inflicted on another person. Basically, to inflict physically on someone. It's not you just doing that verbally or whatever. You actually use your hand on someone, you fist on someone like a rumble thingy. So, but yes, that's what you do. But the question is it a must for us? Is there any reason backing why we should do that in the first place? Maybe due to anger or economic issues, or
what actually leads someone to get so mad, so angry?
I understand temperament. I understand, but even at that, I think it has to do with your values. If you've lost your values, I am so sorry, or you don't have, your values is not centered on peace. Your values is not centered on why should I hit someone. I mean, you will always find yourself doing that over and over again. I've seen people who are short-tempered and they do not do that. It's their values that keep them. I mean, the values that keep them or sustain them.
So you're saying...
It's not, yes, I know something being short-tempered can push you to do those kind of things because you get angry, visibly annoyed or whatever. But at the same time, your value system is what directs. Your values is your map to life. I always say this time and over again. If you don't have a good value system, like I was talking with when we were small, now our parents find us fighting and we're training out with each other. It's our parents' responsibility to actually transfer values to us so that we shouldn't engage ourselves fighting. Otherwise, we'll be doing these things like monsters to the level we are as adults, full-blown matured adults that we are today. So yeah, it all boils down to values. If you have the right value system, you don't want to throw harm on someone. And don't forget the fact that physical violence it runs on the cycle. Cycle of violence, because it could come through as inconspicuous, as something that you don't really see. But when you now start seeing people throw or fling cans or items around, it's a sign. You should know. You should be able to disappear that yes, I'm not just with someone who is just being angry, and with someone who is, violent prone. He could inflict anything on anyone.
Run, girl, run.
So run for your life. Run for your life. If you're in such a relationship, you should know that come on, this is the wrong place to be in. This is not about you should be this or you should be that or you should please. The Lord said, see, leave the Lord outside. You're saving your life first. You're saving your life. Okay. Get it from me. It's not about love. You're saving your life.
Okay.
So now, I think that's all for me. I think she'll be talking about the verbal side. What's your thought about verbal? I used to hear that the verbal is more poisonous than the physical.
Word of mouth. It's dangerous.
How's it dangerous?
It's dangerous. The thing is,
something I'm not knowing.
The society we find ourselves in today, people are not verbally sensitive.
Those two jabs.
Yes, you should put a radar on your tongue. You should bridle your tongue. don't just talk anyhow.
For the sake of actually
For
talking.
the sake of talking. Some people just speak, and out of the abundance of their mouth, gushes out water, rivers of water. It's annoying. I saw a tweet recently, and a 10-year-old boy, handsome, you could see his future was bright standing.
So what did he do?
He hung himself.
He
Why?
committed
He committed suicide. Why? His friends in school were always telling him, you're useless, you're this, you're that, kill yourself, you should hang yourself. And these words took these words to heart. Now, how do you bring a stop to that? We should learn to be verbally sensitive. When speaking to people, don't just talk and not
rabble for the sake of you just.
thank you.
No.
You don't even tune into that emotional. Some people blame it on being blunt. Being blunt doesn't mean you should be rude, you should be insensitive,
Word.
and you should not care about somebody's feeling, and you expect me to treat you nicely. I don't. Please. A lot of people they don't know how to talk. They hide it under the disguise of a counsel. There's a difference between negative opinion, negative aura, negative vibes that come out from your mouth.
So you actually
and
end up
counsel.
now destroying that person rather than
Yes.
actually giving the person the
They
sound
because they
counsel.
tell you is advice. You're advising somebody and you're killing the very last faith that's in that person. You see
That
some
doesn't work
ladies,
that way.
they are okay, you see some old aunties. I know they do it out of okay, they are worried and nervous, but auntie, I'm not making any excuse for you. Sister, you're 37-year-old. When are you getting married? I'm like, this girl knows she's 37. You don't need to write it up on the wall to tell her and ask her when is she getting married, or when do you want to see your grandchildren, or when do you want to see my grandcousins, or when do I want to see my grandbabies. Leave her be. There are better ways to say it. There are better ways to ask her like, girl, I can't wait, or hope you're... There are just nicer ways to say that you don't put somebody on pressure. Like just, you don't put pressure on somebody. Even finding yourself as a young person, you see a lot of people expect so much of you, like expect you to be making up to social amount of money.
But don't you think it's because of the expectation of the society? That's why people actually try as much as possible.
You expect what A is doing for B, when the situation of A is not the same thing as B. I'm not saying you don't counsel someone to try for the best, but then
know how to
there should
actually...
be bridle your tongue, know how to talk. People verbally abuse every day, and you don't know that this thing stays in someone's residual knowledge.
You see someone, you tell the person that you want nothing. You're so lazy, you're lazy ass. You tell someone that, okay, maybe if it's a guy telling a lady who is his wife or his girlfriend, he tells the person that you're so fat,
Full
That's
of
not the
rubbish.
best. That's not the best way of actually getting the result you desire. There are other ways of actually getting the result rather than you actually doing such harmful. I mean, sometimes people feel that the verbal one is more poisonous than the physical.
I think
It's unfortunate.
everything still boils down. People, I think everything still boils down to your values. Identify your values. Your values keep you on track. Your values keep you on track. So it's not fair to be physically abusive or to be verbally abusive. There's no excuse because you're harming someone
out there. Yeah, and so sorry, we'll be drawing this to a close. Interestingly, we actually enjoyed ourselves, and I think what you do for us is that under the comment section, whatever thing you feel that we should talk about, you can just give us a shout. Tell us. We'll actually we read through these comments. I want to thank you immensely for immensely from the bottom of our heart for actually telling us what to talk about and actually encouraging us so far in this journey.
So till come here again next time, please be sensitive with your words and don't be physically abusive to anybody. There's value to human life, and so everyone deserves someone to be loved, or everyone deserves to be loved.
Don't forget, we are all salt and sugar to the earth. So be that. Cheers, guys. Love you. Cool.